is that the kind of images I want to be associated with? Now, I consider myself Iranian, but when I see images like that on the media, it makes me question whether I want to say that to someone I just met. Sometimes when people ask, "What are you? Like your race?" I like to say Persian. It sounds more friendly. Now, I'm not ashamed of being Iranian. I just hate what the media makes us look like. Now, my name is Gulnaz Elizabeth Alibegi. I was born and raised in Southern California. I have brown hair, brown eyes, and I embody the characteristics of a Middle Eastern with my big eyes and dark skin. So there's no escaping the fact that I am Middle Eastern. Now, here's my family. I interviewed my aunt, cousins, mom, and uncle, and I just wanted their point of view on being Iranian in America.
I was 11th grade, I moved here. I went to Hollywood Professional School. I studied 1 year there, 12th grade. Then I graduated, I went to FIDM and I finished my interior design there.
How did you speak? Did you know English before you came to America?
Nothing.
Now here's my mom. She was born and raised in Iran, but she's been living in America for the past 30 years. And now she says she can never see herself living in Iran again.
خیلی شهرمو خیلی دوست دارم، ایرانو خیلی دوست دارم، اونجا زندگی میکنم، مردمشو خیلی دوست دارم. در زمان
Now this is my aunt. She is from Iran and can't speak much English. She says that before the 1979 revolution, Iranians had very good lives, but now things are harder. She wishes she could live in America, although she loves Iran.
My Persian name, Hangame Karachi. They call me Heather.
In America?
Yes.
Where were you born?
Iran.
What year?
1971.
My name is Deborah Karachi. Persian name Delvan.
Delvan Karachi. So they call you Deborah in school?
My middle name's Deborah. I was born with it, yeah.
Remember before when I said my middle name was Elizabeth? It seems pretty common in my family to give an Iranian an English middle name. I guess our parents do it so we can assimilate better in America. So you like being associated with Iran?
I love to know about what's going on, you know, through people, a little bit through the news. And I'm not ashamed of saying I'm Iranian. If someone puts that country down, puts the people down, I do get upset. It does influence me because at the end of the day, I am Iranian. And I'm married to an Iranian, and I have 2 kids, and I try my hardest to speak Farsi at home, so they're bilingual.
زندگی اونجا راحت‌تره.
از ایرانی بودن چی دوست داری؟
از ایرانی بودن؟
This is my uncle. I asked him what he liked about Iranians, and he said their passion, and how even when the kids get married, they still stick with the rest of the family. He says Americans aren't like that. He says once they graduate high school, they move out. But he says he likes Americans because they aren't nosy people, and they stay out of each other's business.
بچه‌ها 18 سال که بشه میرن دنبال کار خودشون. ولی ما ایرانی‌ها نه. تا دم مرگ با بچه‌هامون.
دوست دارم بیام آمریکا، ولی چون توی ایران دخترم توی ایرانه، به خاطر اون چون نمیتونه بیاد آمریکا، به خاطر اون نه نمیتونم بیام.
Back in the 70s, before the revolution, it was easier for Iranians to get a visa and move to America. My dad was able to move here without trouble, as well as my mom and her family. But now with the poor relations between Iran and America, there aren't even direct flights from one to the other. So many of my cousins have trouble getting visas to America, and I've never even been to Iran because of the trouble and expense that comes along with getting an Iranian passport. Have you ever experienced someone being like mean to you or racist or...
Yeah, when 9/11 happened, I was in 6th grade, the year I came, so it was even more harder to adapt because that year everybody was just, they had a phobia towards just Middle Easterns as a whole.
تو بیزینس چون احتیاج دارم به من نمیان این کارو بکنم با من. یا آمریکایی از خدا میخواد که با من بیزینس کنه. ولی تو مدرسه بچه‌ها ممکنه با شما این کارو بکنن یا اساتیدتون.
As of right now, this is what I've learned from my family. They would choose to live in America if they had the choice, but they still love Iran and all its people. They wish for me to be both Iranian and American. They want me to embody the morals of the Iranian people, yet be able to live socially in the American culture. I just want people to understand that Iranians are good. They're just stuck under a messed up political system.